Then I think Bonnie handed out our policy for public participation at the meeting. We generally we allow for 15 minutes for any single topic that comes up for discussion, limiting each participant to 5 minutes. Is this still working? I told Eric that he mentioned to me earlier he'd have some people here who would like to speak on his behalf. So I said we maybe can extend this to 20 minutes. If he suggested that he'd probably have at least 5 people that would want to speak and allow them at least 2 minutes apiece. So we're going to do that, and then Eric will wrap up at the end. We have some names that were written down as to people who speak. Normally when we have a public forum, we ask people to identify themselves and then speak. I don't think it's dead. Maybe I am. So anyway, the first person we have up is Bob Vaughan. Hi, Bob. If you would like to address us, you can begin. Now, I don't know if we have another mic. Dave is getting it. So we can circulate that and make it a little easier, and you don't have to come to the front if you'd rather not.
Hi, I'm Bob Vaughan. I'm the head basketball coach and social studies teacher at Braham High School. I am here tonight to speak on behalf of Eric, who I've known for the last 9 years as a colleague and a friend. It greatly saddened and disturbed me that the Pine City School District is considering any action against Eric's job. Eric has been coached for 9 years at Pine City and has won a conference title and has been to a section final against us in this time. I want you to consider my history at Braham. I've been there 30 years. It took me 15 years to win a conference title. It took me 18 years just to get to a section title game. In other words, it took a long time to get where we wanted to go. Eric already has the program at a place where they compete for titles. Eric's teams are always well prepared. His offense has always given us tremendous difficulty with back screening and putting his kids in one-on-one position to score. He scouts thoroughly to offset any difference in the talent level. Eric's teams are always well disciplined. They're well organized. Most important, they come with a passion to each and every game. His players care about the game and each other. Eric spends much time with his youth program, as much as anybody I know in the whole state. He has camps, runs youth tournaments, open gyms for younger players and older players. He is constantly in the gym year-round to enable his players to achieve the fundamentals they'll need to be on varsity. Eric also worked with his varsity players to develop them during the summer. He runs open gyms, summer tournaments, and the Pine City League. Eric was with them and works with them on an individual basis to further their skills. Perhaps the greatest compliment I could pay Eric is he treats his players right. This is only a game, and the lifelong skills young men learn from a person such as Eric are much more important than wins and losses. I've talked to a lot of his former players over the years at the Pine City League, and every one of them speaks highly of him. Before you make any move, I would ask you to consider this. You'll never find a coach who has the passion for the sport that Eric does. You'll not find a coach who puts in the time that Eric does, and you'll not find a coach who cares for his players as much as Eric Wicktor does. Thank you very much.